Game of Thrones, episode 9. I don't really have too much to say before I watch the episode. Suppose I could do like a brief recap kind of thing. So Ned is in jail, Arya's on the run, Rob's on the way to free him, Tywin is ready for him, or so we think. And I'm almost at the end of season 1. It's taken a pretty long time, which is kind of why I just want to go straight into the episode right now. So here we go.
I travelled with a group of actors through the free cities. They taught me that each man has a role to play. I'm a good actor, my lord.
That's what's worrying.
You think my life, you learn their craft and you learnt it well. But I grew up with soldiers. I learned how to die a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a nice little dialogue between the two of them. I suppose we learnt more about the Spider. He's basically an actor, and he's learnt to play the game of politics, or the Game of Thrones, as it were. Ned, we don't really learn anything new about Ned. It's pretty much confirmed what we knew about him. Loyal, honourable, unbreakable, and also, unfortunately, still destined to die.
I thought a wolf was more appropriate for you than a bear.
Ooh, very nice. Jon Snow is basically the favourite student. I suppose he did save this guy's life, so...
I don't think this means I approve of this nonsense with you and Alistair Thorne.
Oh, that guy, the curly hair. Yeah, they're gonna fight at some point. Jon Snow is gonna kill him at some point. Hey! Oh yeah, this guy is still here. Another guy Jon Snow needs to kill. Someone must have made a replica of that sword. Now this is what you want to see. Sam and Snow.
He's heading south.
Jon's gonna want to go.
War. I should be there.
And he's just been given a brand new, nice sword.
Lord Walder has granted your crossing. He expects a knighthood in good time.
Fine.
What can a knighthood get you in this world, though?
And Arya will marry his son.
Bullshit.
You won't be happy about that.
No, she won't. She'll probably kill him.
You would do whatever was right, no matter what.
Then Lord Stark is one man in 10,000. Most of us are not so strong.
You got that right.
What could I do when the ravens brought the news from the south? The ruin of my house, the death of my family. I was helpless. I will not tell you to stay or go. You must make that choice yourself and live with it for the rest of your days.
Okay, so there's a lot of brothers, illegitimate children, bastards. So forgive me if I get mixed up at any point. But this guy said that he's a Targaryen. When Robert became king, he had to accept his family being slaughtered because I guess he was on the wall the whole time, and he's old and blind. But now Jon Snow is thinking, I'm not old and I'm not blind. I've got a cool new wolf sword, and he probably doesn't want to end up like this guy who regrets not being able to save his family. And he probably thinks that obviously if he deserts the wall he's going to be put to death, but if he's going to die he may as well die, you know, helping his family. I think he's going to try and leave, and then that little dumpy guy who he doesn't like is going to try and stop him, and then he's going to somehow kill him, which is going to make it worse. Oh, this is a new filming location. Looks great.
Drogo.
Oh, he's not doing so good. I'm not going to make a joke about how he's Aquaman and he's overheated. Yeah, that kind of community would kind of suck. Can you imagine like getting ill or getting injured and people under your command are just like, oh well, we're going to have to kill you. If I was in Game of Thrones land, I wouldn't want to be with these guys.
Provincial courage.
Tyrion just rocks in like a teenager waking up late. Oh, that looks like a pretty good feast. The bread, everything about it. I don't think I've eaten. I think I'm going to go and eat now and come back.
which Shagga and Gunther refused to pay.
When soldiers lack discipline, the fault lies with their commander.
So Tyrion is literally commanding the army of Stone Crows now.
I took her. Took her? From whom? Well, the odds of me living long enough for him to retaliate have just dropped drastically. We'll be at the Vanguard tomorrow.
I love these two. These two and Jon Snow and Sam. I like both of those pairings. Thinking about it, I'm not actually sure who I would back between Bronn and Tyrion versus Sam and Jon Snow in a tag team match. Obviously, Jon Snow and Bronn would be fighting each other, and then you'd have Tyrion and Sam fighting each other, which would be very entertaining. Anyway, who do you think would win? Maybe write a comment. We're finally going to get to see this guy in a proper duel. It sounds very creepy, that blood ritual. Oh, you dirty... Nice. It's kind of cheating with the armor, I feel like. Gave him a big advantage. But then, why wouldn't you wear armor? Just another reason I probably wouldn't be a Dothraki.
He's coming.
What? I didn't know she was that close.
The issue is cursed.
They'll come or I'll have their heads.
The witch, she can bring baby.
She's doing a blood ritual. It's not a good idea. Yeah, that really doesn't strike me as a good idea. You've got a witch doing blood magic and sacrificing a horse to give the lifeblood to someone else in this demonic ritual. And you're going to have her delivering a baby at the same time. This is going to be a demonic half-horse baby. What, she gives birth to a dragon? I don't know how that would work, but it would explain a lot. It wouldn't really explain anything, but it would be cool.
Get my squire!
Of course he overslept.
If I die, weep for me.
You'll be dead.
True.
How will you know?
I'll know.
I'd weep for you, Tyrion. Oh my god. He really is out of his element. He's probably hungover too.
Stay low. Stay low. If you're lucky, no one will notice you.
Onward to claim what is yours.
We know he can give good speeches at least. They're chanting for half man.
To battle!
Yeah, I'll stay at the back if I were you. Oh my god.
Did we win?
We wouldn't be having this conversation if we didn't.
We just missed the whole battle.
Where was he?
With his other 18,000 men.
And where are they?
I wonder if his father is proud of him or not. Because they did it. They did win. Obviously, I mean, inside, he's never going to admit that he's proud of him. I get that feeling. Also, I wonder if his dad knew that he was unconscious the whole time. Because for all he knew, he could have just been resting from, like, killing 100 people. What? When did this happen?
What was happening, it had already happened. Lady Stark, I'd offer you my sword, but I seem to have lost it.
It is not your sword I want.
It's been a while since we saw him.
Give me my daughters back. Give me my husband.
I've lost them too, I'm afraid.
So I think the last time we saw Jaime, he was talking to his dad about how he needs to step up. And now he's been captured, it just... I don't know, I don't trust it. It seems like almost kind of like a trap. We've seen that in shows before when people get caught on purpose. Also, it's interesting how we didn't see the actual battle, considering so much stuff actually happened in it. It almost makes me think that maybe in the next episode they'll do like not like a flashback to it, but we'll see it from another vantage point. Oh yeah, what the hell? Okay, I get it. She's finding stuff to eat, I think. Chewing on some raw pigeon. Or maybe she's just practicing killing stuff for when she is going to kill more people, because she definitely is. Oh, you can see Arya there looking at him. I'm surprised none of the guards can see her, considering she's on the run.
Joffrey Baratheon is the one true heir to the Iron Throne.
Oh, he saw Arya there, and that influenced his mind, I think. Saw her looking all dirty and homeless, and then he tried to do the greater good. The greater good for his children. Or Arya, because Sansa, who cares? And now they're probably going to kill him anyway.
Bring me his head.
I f***ing knew it. And there you have it. The end of Ned. I mean, unless they did one of those annoying TV things where in the next episode they didn't really cut his head off, they cut like a watermelon or something. No, he's definitely dead. I should have known, it's Game of Thrones. I noticed he was whispering like a prayer as he died. I'm wondering if it was anything I can pick up on. I'm sure people know about this, and there's a whole Wikipedia page dedicated to what he said. But I mean, I did always expect Ned to die. That was a particularly shitty way. Well, the actual beheading I feel like was quite dignified for a man like him. I don't know if that sounds weird. But of course, the bad thing was Arya was there to see it, even though she didn't see it. Interestingly, Ned did look over at the statue that Arya was standing at, and she'd gone, so I guess you can find comfort in the fact that he didn't think that she saw it or left beforehand. There was some symbolism with the birds. So when Arya was in the alleyway, she kind of looked up and saw all these birds trying to escape. And then when Ned was killed, he saw all the birds flying away. Maybe that was some kind of analogy for how Ned was imprisoned, but now he's free. Or maybe it was a loss of Arya's innocence, or the fact that she's going to have to fly the nest now because she doesn't have a dad. And I'm kind of throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. But that was a really beautifully shot scene. I mean, maybe sad for Arya, but in the long run, this is gonna power her up. She's gonna be so monstrous after this. Revenge running through her veins. And that's what makes it worse, is that they made Ned lie. They manipulated him into lying. I would have taken a drink for him, but the next episode is the finale, so I think I'll save it for that. Oh, I think I might end in time with my music for the first time. Here it comes.